5 days and 5 academy signings, 5 of them trialists from last season. Raj Palit is in today. This one has been on for a little while. Another 1 year deal. Let's read the statement. Hull City are delighted to announce the signing of versatile midfielder Rajdeep Palit on a 1 year deal, with the club holding the option of an extra year. The 19-year-old impressed on trial with the Tigers under-21 side last season, netting the opening goal in a 2-0 victory against Cardiff City at the MKM Stadium in April, before scoring the second goal in the National PDL semi-final against Millwall a month later. Speaking on his signing lead, PDP coach Connor Sellers said, "Raj is someone who I've worked with before. He's a great lad who has unbelievable enthusiasm to be a footballer. He's very intelligent, and I thought from the day he walked in the games he played, he was excelling in the side and was being asked to play in positions that weren't too familiar to him. He's going to give us that leadership, and I'm sure he'll not only prove himself, but he, through his attitude and mentality, will improve players around him." While playing for local side Ellen Juniors, Palit was signed by Huddersfield Town at the age of 11 before representing Man United's academy to the age of 15. Later joining Bradford's academy, the midfielder also spent time on loan at Tadcaster Albion, making his debut for the Brewers away against Ossett United. Playing either in a defensive or attacking midfield position, as well as out wide, the 19-year-old will link up with the under-21s as a second-year pro. "The lads have been very welcoming and the coaches have been too. It's a new environment for me and I'm really excited for how things go," said Palit. "I would say I'm a versatile player who likes to take people on and receive the ball under pressure, and I love how the first team play it from the back as it suits my game. Coming into the team on trial and scoring was amazing. I just wanted to give the best impression of myself. The long-term goal is to break into the first team. That's what everyone wants to do. In the short term, it will be to try and get in and around the first team training and continue to develop myself as a player." So, a lot of West Yorkshire lads this week. Owen Foster, Hull lad, but then the other 4, all from West Yorkshire. And there's been a bit of chatter about how it ended for some of the academy lads last season. And I do think there is a bit of a shame. And I think the way that Connor Sellers has gone about his business this summer especially, from the outside looking in, I'm not, making accusations here. This is just how it looks. It looks as though he's just sort of tried to build the team in his image a little bit by bringing players in that he's worked with before and is familiar with. And it happens that they're from West Yorkshire, whilst possibly forgetting a little bit about the fact that an academy is bringing in local lads and seeing them through, and players like Wallace, Harry Wallace, was under-18s captain. We've got Glenn, who was very highly rated, Glenn Sarney, that is. Harry Lovick, who'd been with the academy for a lot of years. Tom McCauley, who was, let's not forget, when Baxter and Ingram were injured in 21-22 and Cartwright played against Barnsley, McCauley was the third choice goalkeeper for that game at home under Shot at Arveladze. So, yeah, I'm not gonna, because I'm not in the know about this sort of stuff, but I know people who are in the know aren't too pleased with Connor Sellers' handling of things. But as for, that's not for me to decide. I'm just reporting on the signings as signings. I'm not making any accusations. I'm not taking any sides or anything like that. I'm just gonna put my hands up and say I haven't got a clue. This could all just be chatter, as far as I'm aware. But anyway, talking about Raj Palit, like I say, I've watched him. I think I watched him once. Scored. That's about it. He had a decent game, playing a little bit further forward, with Ollie Green as the holder. And then I think it was Tinsdale as the number 8 and Palit more advanced. That's what I remember of it anyway. And it worked. It got Sellers and the 21s the win. And a week later they'd secure playoffs. But with the game against Charlton. And then Palit actually scored in the playoff game the semi-final against Millwall. He scored the opener, I think it was, or it might have been the second goal. And then, sadly, the 21s did lose. But Raj Palit is in. He was pictured at the airport, so we knew this one was going to happen. And I think, to my knowledge anyway, that's all of the trialists done. And Raj Palit will be the final signing for now.